Quite recently in the channel's analytics, I have discovered that over half of the people watching my videos are not yet subscribed to the channel. So be sure to always show your love and support for this channel and also the content within it by hitting that subscribe button and, if you're feeling generous, turning on notifications. Now, on with the video. This is ZonaFan. What's up, Floor Gang? This is ZonaFan back at it with another video, and today we are returning to the monthly Q&A series here on the channel called Ask Zona with episode number 2. And in case you were wondering why I'm wearing a hat today, it's because my hair was a little bit of a mess this morning when I woke up. Here's actual proof. It doesn't look bad, but it's a mess if you can get a closer look. So I think I'm going to keep this hat on for the rest of the video. We are going to be answering some questions exclusively from the people in my Discord server, and the link is in the description in case you would like to join and submit your various questions for the next session, which will be posted the first weekend of every new month. Now, let's get right onto the questions. Alrighty, the first question comes from Yoet's Shade, and he asks, what did you think about the end of the Clone Wars? I remember one time I actually thought that I was going to do a video on this reviewing the entire Siege of Mandalore arc, and I just remember completely giving up on that video. So I would say that I absolutely loved that arc. The storytelling was amazing, and one of my favorite arcs in the entire show, and just amazing job what they did with the music, the animation, definitely the animation, and it wrapped everything up pretty nicely. And in that final scene, it really did feel like this was the end of an era. And the music, I loved what they did with the music. Kevin Kiner did an amazing job with the scoring on these last 4 episodes. And with shows returning like Clone Wars, they really have a chance to use what they've learned in the past to really elevate the story and how they're able to tell that story. And that's what I really, really loved about this episode. Very emotional, and that is all I have to say. There's so many things to describe it, and for me, the last episode, I felt like it was short, sweet, and to the point, but at the same time, it left you wanting more. Like, there was more they could have done, more they could have said, but I'm satisfied with the ending of this series. Okay, next question. So this one is yet again coming from Yoet's Shade, and he asks, what are you hoping for out of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? I personally am hoping that they use the same LED volume technology that they used with filming The Mandalorian. And with that LED volume technology that they've been talking about, and it using Unreal Engine 4, I feel like once we eventually upgrade to the Unreal Engine 5 on next-gen consoles like PlayStation 5, I feel like that is going to make it a lot more accessible to film those more complex locations, especially if they're going to do flashbacks and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed watching the Mandalorian docuseries and how they use that technology. It was honestly just amazing. And one more thing that I'm hoping for out of that series is it is set before the events of Star Wars Rebels, or a little bit after episode 3. And then perhaps the hardest question he asked me was, who is your favorite clone? I would probably have to say that in terms of being a cool and amazing character, I would definitely say Captain Rex. But then just for simple cool factor, easily Commander Wolf. He has some of the coolest armor of any clone in the Grand Army of the Republic. And then switching it up a little bit, King City asks, who is your favorite Jedi and or Sith? And it allows for answers from the Disney canon or the old expanded universe, also known as Legends. For this one, I would probably have to say For Jedi, in terms of being a character, even though she's no longer a Jedi, Ahsoka. And then for just straight up Jedi, I would say maybe Cal Kestis or Anakin Skywalker. And then for Sith, yeah, I don't really have any characters on here from Expanded Universe. And then for the Sith, in terms of being a great character, once again, I would definitely say Darth Maul or Darth Vader. And then just being a straight up villain, I would say Palpatine, also known as Darth Sidious. The final question for today's Q&A session comes from Yoetz Shade yet again, and it requires me to use my big brain Star Wars fan intellect. And he asks, how many times has Shaak Ti died? And then he added, I don't know how you spell that. Well, let's get cracking. Okay, so if you add up, so she died in Force Unleashed, Lego Star Wars, once in the Clone Wars, and then twice in Revenge of the Sith. That would be 5. Shaak Ti has died 5 times in Star Wars media. But all jokes aside, guys, that is going to do it for this Q&A session. Thank you for submitting your questions. Thank you to all of the participants today. And if you would like to join in on the fun, be sure to join the Discord server. Link will be in the description, as always. Or you can submit your questions in the comments section of this video down below. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel in case you haven't already. Be sure to also let me know your thoughts on this video down below. And I will, once again, be streaming this weekend live on my Twitch channel. So be sure to drop a follow there in case you haven't already. And also check out the other social media. Links will be in the description, as always. And always remember, this is Zonafan, signing off.